Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. How are you all doing? Welcome to your weekday daily card reading where we dive into the cards and see what's in store with a message from Spirit. I love that it's Friday. I hope you're feeling the good vibes. Fridays are just great because really we've finished a week of work, stuff, whatever it might be, school maybe for you. And we get to change our energy as we move into a weekend. For those of, again, of course, those of you that follow that traditional week. Some of you, I know you work weekends. I think Fridays are great no matter what. So let's see what's in store. Now, I do want to say thank you all so much for joining me on my page and checking out the videos, the podcast, the Making Sense of Life, all of that. I do want to say when I'm doing card readings, I don't use cards when I'm doing any of my sessions, any channeling, any mediumship. I don't use cards. I just go straight to Spirit. But that doesn't take away the value I see in cards as a bridge or a tool to connecting to Spirit. So I really recommend, for those of you that are wanting to create that pathway, cards is a great way to do it. It really is. And so that's why I kind of started doing these card readings. I like to pull cards for myself. It's a nice way that's not within my mind to connect to messages. And then my guide said, hey, why don't you share these as general messages for everybody? And I thought, cool idea, let's do that. And so that's how these weekday daily card readings started. So let's dive in. So I'm going to use the holographic tarot for our general theme. And then, of course, I'm going to use the Awakening Avalon Oracle deck that we made at Avalon Spirit for the specificity. So let's see what kind of our general theme is. And I'm feeling an urge to say for like Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So today, I mean, yes, it's Friday, but I feel like this is really pertaining to Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So let's see. What is the theme for us to consider? Again, taking the messages that resonate for you and dropping the ones that don't. Let's see. Okay, I like this. So the first things here are perspective. That's key. Now, this Five of Pentacles, it kind of makes me laugh a little bit because it's really snowy. We've got snow here. So it's kind of like come in from the cold. And that's one of the perspective pieces here because there are new beginnings. So this Ace of Swords means there's new beginnings. And these, the palm frond and the olive branch, really represent new potentials and beginnings depending on the perspective you wish to see it from, right? The sword really represents like cutting through the muck to get something started, digging into the ground, like, you know, that official first shovel of breaking the ground on a project or something like that. You have new beginnings waiting for you, but you have to choose the perspective you want to see that from. You can either, like these people in this card, feel like you're stuck out in the cold, or realize that just around the corner is the door and inside is something really warm. You just have to take the steps to do it. So with this new beginning energy, this is followed with the Eight of Pentacles, which is all about your hard work, your willingness to put your energy into something. So Spirit is saying where you put your energy and the perspective you choose to keep will really have an effect on your new beginning energy. So that being said, with this weekend, you have the potential to start something really cool or continue working on something really cool. That maybe is a passion project that all it requires is your will and desire to follow through on it, to take advantage of the energy, to realize you are worthy of creating something, of manifesting something, of building something, whatever it may be. You have every right to do so. You have the energy supporting you to do so. You just need to essentially pick up the mallet and start. So this is really cool. So this means like a lot of the energy of this weekend is within our control based on our perspective. So perspective is key. I really like that. So let's see what kind of like detail we can find in the Awakening Avalon cards to amplify that energy. What are the details? Okay, I like that. So the first one we get is which one do I want to do for? I'll just go in order. So the first one we have is solar plexus, which has been a consistent card through the readings lately. And solar plexus is that energy center, that chakra that sits right above your belly button. It's the color yellow, and it radiates personal truth. It's your personal truth, like that gut feeling of what feels aligned for you and what doesn't. That's what this is. So Spirit is saying dive into your gut feelings as how you move forward with stuff, where you dive in. When you consider something, when you consider like, you know, I feel like I'm being left out in the cold. If you really dive into your gut feeling, is your gut telling you that? Or is your gut saying, well, not really, that might be a little bit of victim thinking. You're actually fine. And, you know, A, B, C, and D. That's just an example. But the gut feeling can also be the one encouraging you like, hey, you don't need to be afraid of this. It's time to jump in and get excited, right? So notice what your gut feeling is. And if you're questioning it, if you put your hand just kind of on just above your belly button and feel into that energy center, sometimes you can get a little more connected with your solar plexus. So that's one of the ways to do it. Another one is to invite in dream messages. Talk to the moon here is really, again, inviting us into our dream state. There's a lot going on in the dream state, so look to your dreams to see what's happening, what insights and messages are coming through there, whether you're noticing fears or anything like that. I did do a video recently on interpreting bad dreams, so if you're noticing you've been having bad or scary dreams, check that one out because it'll help you kind of shift the perspective again. And then the other one that I really like is release expectations. This one says, let go and trust. This is a great card because when we're working hard on something, we can have an idea of how we want to manifest it. Again, if I take out this 8 of Pentacles card, we can have an idea of how we want to manifest it and working towards it and have a goal. But then there's also a part that like we have to put the energy out into the universe and then just trust that it's going to come forward as we keep working on our skills, our abilities, our goals, whatever that is. It's kind of like take it one day at a time. Or if it's something you're waiting for, while you're waiting, actively wait. Release the expectation of exactly how it should arrive and allow it to arrive. Trust in it. We're getting into a phase of our journey right now where we need to really trust in our, our solar plexus energy here, right? Trust in it. Trust in our ability to manifest, our ability to discern, our ability to choose consciously as we move forward. So there's a lot of energy and power being put back on our plate this weekend in a really good way though. The universe is saying, hey, we've lined up a lot of things for you. So take advantage of the energies, take advantage of, your path right now and what's being lit up. I'm hearing your path is being lit up right now. So I think that's really cool. And that was also one of the things in the November energy update. We were talking about light and light consciousness, more light coming in, things are being lit up. So I think that's really exciting. I hope that helps inspire you guys this weekend. I also want to say that next week I will be coming to these readings from a totally different location. It's a surprise. You may get a little hint about it on Spirit Coffee Talk if you check that out today. Definitely check out Spirit Coffee Talk on the Avalon Spirit YouTube page. We do talk about it a little bit, so hopefully my timings align that I can get the videos out at the same time as usual, but if there is a delay or a missed date, simply because I didn't have access to Wi-Fi or something like that, but I will do my best to do every day next week. So I will see you guys later. Have a beautiful weekend, and I will see you from the surprise location on Monday. Have a good one, everyone. Thank you so much. Please subscribe and share, and I'll see you later.